YouTube? This is T-Shark7 here, and I'm back in the kitchen again. It's my new home. We're still dealing with some stuff, but for the most part, everything's unpacked. The game room isn't set up yet at all, but hopefully within the next couple weeks it will be. So this is a tag video. I was tagged by Nintendo 13. Definitely check him out. He's an awesome guy. I just recently did a trade with him. I'll put a link in the description. And this tag is so nice that I've been tagged twice. I've also been tagged by Kevin, also as known as Console Kev on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description for his channel as well. So definitely check out those two guys. And this tag is the 5 most nostalgic games. Hey, hold on. Bradley! Stop licking your penis. It's gross. Sorry about that. Fucking gross-ass dog. I tried to get rid of him during the move. No one wanted him. I wonder why. Anyway, let's get on with this tag video. Jesus Christ. Five most nostalgic games. Well, I'm surprised all the videos I watch, which I thought this specific tag video died down. It was like, I remember this was like really like popular in like February, March, and then it just died, and then like May, like end of May, June, it just picked back up again. It's just really weird. Usually it just like goes and then just dies with tag videos, but I don't know. Very weird statistic, but whatever. Anyway, I'm surprised no one actually picked this game. The first one, I mean, in no particular order. I kind of did it in chronological-ish, sort of. I don't know. First one is Super Mario Brothers for the NES. This was basically the first console. Well, I had Odyssey 2, but I never had it hooked up because it was broken. But then I ended up getting Nintendo, and my dad and I used to play the hell out of Super Mario Brothers when I first got my Nintendo. And it just reminds me of the good old times, just hanging out with my dad, just playing Nintendo. We never actually beat the game, which I thought was weird. We played Zelda together, we played Chess Master. And we never beat Zelda either, which I thought was weird as well. We got really far, from what I remember. But yeah, definitely Super Mario Brothers, the one that, I guess, in a way, brought me into video games. It was Odyssey 2 when I was a baby, but I semi-remember that. Second one is Dragon Spirit for the NES. Well, Dragon Spirit, the New Legend for the NES. This game my cousin had, and I fell in love with it. I think I always borrowed that game off of him when the opportunity arose came up. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, I always borrowed off of him. Probably the most borrowed game from him I borrowed, I guess. That sounds so fucking weird. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. It's nostalgic to me because we used to always play it together. For whatever reason, I could never beat it either. I guess I sucked at video games back then. But I could beat Mega Man 3, with the back of my hand, and now I can't even beat, one boss. Go figure. The third is Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis. I remember when this came out, this kind of silly story. This came out when, the GA, Sega did their own, rating system, and the game was rated GA, and this was around the time Star Fox came out for the Super Nintendo, which obviously had the FX chip. So I thought the graphics were amazing. They were at least I thought at the time, because they were all digitized characters, and I never seen that before other than Mortal Kombat. So I thought oh my god, they must have have some secret chip or something to allow this. And I saw GA, so I thought that GA was an actual chip on the inside the game that allowed it to have that type of graphics, but little I know, it's just a rating system. So, oh well. Anyway, the next one, speaking of Star Fox, that's the fourth one, Star Fox for the SNES. I love this game. I know some people don't like it. Everyone when you talk about Star Fox, everyone's like, oh, Star Fox 64? No, I'm talking about the original Star Fox for the SNES. I don't know, some people didn't really like it. I enjoy it. I just beat it like not too long ago, maybe like a month ago, just playing it. It's easy to beat. That's one thing I like. It's definitely a nice pick up and play, and you can actually beat it in one sitting. It's enjoyable. The soundtrack's amazing, and I just loved it. I remember I never owned it, but my cousin had it, and I always look forward to playing that, going to his house when we would hang out. And lastly is Hunter the Reckoning on the GameCube, and I specifically picked GameCube because whenever I would go to parties with my cousins way back, we would always like play this game, 4 players on the GameCube, and it reminds me of the time when like we all were gamers, like we didn't spread off into our own separate dimensions, like or dimensions ways, I guess you would say. Like I still love gaming, but I know my 2 cousins, they ended up going in computer gaming, and yeah, I'm still a gamer, so it was basically the last game where you used to always enjoy at parties and always got around and played, like all the time, like hours on end, and it was so much fun. I mean, we all sucked at it, we never beat it because the game's freaking ridiculous, but it was still fun to play. It was fun to hang out with my cousins and play that on 4 players. Great co-op. So that is my 5 most nostalgic games. I don't know, I'll try to put like a little thumbnail of the games in the corner there to try and make this video fancy. If I remember, if not, who the fuck cares? Is anyone going to be that critical? But I guess I'll tag some people. I'm only going to tag 3 people, mostly because I haven't heard from them in a while. First off is Steve. As you all know, I'm BC Retro Gamer. The second one will be Jeff, as you all know, Slashers Elite on YouTube. And lastly will be Josh, also known as Creepleet on YouTube. So you 3 guys, tag you're it, and yeah, that's it. I'm trying to make this video short and sweet before my girlfriend comes home. So yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, it's MT Shark 7 signing out. Have a good